Hey guys, if we haven't met before, I'm Sarah DeShaw and I absolutely love sharing the things that have made my business and life better with you in hopes that it'll help you along the way to growing your business to be as big and beautiful as you imagine it could be. Speaking of beautiful, in this video, we're talking about how to edit your photos to have that bright and airy vibe that you see all over Instagram. Studies have shown that hands down, the most popular photos on Instagram are the ones with a bright and airy look. So it's definitely a great look to know how to do for your social media. Now, brightening up your photo is as simple as opening up an app and making a couple tweaks. So I'm gonna show you my method on how to brighten up photos with an app called Snapseed. Okay, so this is what the Snapseed app looks like, and it's free to download and is my absolute favorite editing tool to use on my phone. Once you open the app, click the open button on the upper left-hand corner to choose the image you'd like to brighten. I already have mine loaded here. Then you'll click the tools button on the screen in the middle, then click the tune image in the upper left-hand corner. Okay, now we're in. Once you're in the tune image area, you can see at the top that the brightness control is the default area to tune. When you're on the brightness control, you'll want to hold your finger or thumb down on the screen and swipe to the right, like that, to make your photo brighter, or of course you can always swipe to the left to darken your photo if you need to. So go ahead and brighten up your photo. I like to make mine just a teeny bit brighter than it seems like it should be, where it starts to look just a little bit washed out. And that's how I get it as bright as I want. Okay, so at this point, your photo is technically brightened up, but you'll notice bringing up the brightness that much, like I told you before, probably makes your photo look a little bit flat or washed out. For me, the trick to having bright and airy photos without having them too washed out is to adjust the shadows and contrast to bring dimension back up into whatever photo I'm editing. In order to do this, first you'll darken the shadows, so you'll need to scroll down the tune options until you find shadows, then make the adjustment the same way you made the brightness adjustment, except this time bring the shadows down to darken them. Then scroll back up the tune options to add contrast to your photo. The amount you'll end up adjusting any of the tune settings can vary so much, and it truly depends on the photo you're editing, so just experiment with the 3 settings I showed you until you like how it looks. One more really cool thing about the Snapseed app is that at any time, if you want to see how your edited photo compares to the original, you can just hold your finger or thumb down on the screen and it'll flash to your before, and then when you lift your finger up, it'll flash to your after, and so you can just kind of pop in and check how it's looking and see if you like it. Once you're all done, click the check mark in the lower right-hand corner, then click export to save your photo. I hope that was helpful in showing you how to brighten up your photos by editing them. However, the best, truest, most professional way to make your photos bright and airy looking is before you capture them and then come back and edit them as icing on the cake. So there are a few ways to do that. So I filmed another video giving you a few tips on how to capture your photos with that bright and airy look. You can find a link to that video in the area below this video. If you'd like to know all my favorite editing apps and what I use them for, there's a link below this video with a free PDF download that shares all my top editing apps. And if you'd like to access all of the free resources I have for entrepreneurs to help make their businesses better, more strategic, and more beautiful, you can go to sarahdeshaw.com/free-resources. All right, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.